Hello, 8Es, receiving students and teachers. Thank you. You may sit down. All right, 8Es and receiving students. Before we start off with our lesson, we're going to play a short game, all right? Now we're going to have each groups to challenge each other. Right, they'll challenge each other by coming up to the board and writing out their answer, their calculation to their answer, which I will have to give the question. Okay, so receiving students, if you're not in your groups, you can have maybe two students to go up to the front and challenge each other by answering a question, okay, or solving a problem. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have, can we have one student from group 1 and one student from group 2? Okay. Quickly, 8Es, we'll have one student from group 1 and one from group 2. All right, let's have Jean, okay, Jean from group 1 and Lawrence. Okay. Please, can you come to the front? Thank you. All right. You get. Okay, are we ready? You stand on this side, and Lawrence, you stand on that side. Okay, so receiving students, you get ready. Do you have your, two students, did you go up to the front? Okay, your question is, this is your problem. Can you solve this right now on the board? Start now. Okay, let's see. Who finished first? Lawrence. Okay, let's see. Lawrence, let's check the answer. Which answer is correct? Group 1's answer or group 2's answer? Okay, this is group 1's answer. Group 2, and this is group 1's. Okay, -6 take away 4. What's our answer? Okay, did we have any correct answer here? No. No, so group 1 and 2, I'm very sorry you didn't get any points. Thank you, you can go and sit down. Okay, receiving students, I hope you had a correct answer. Okay, now let's have group 3 and 4. Quickly. Let's have, quickly before I call out your names. Livingstone? Oh, Fiona. Okay, Fiona, quickly. And Alan. Okay. All right, are we ready? Okay, so group 1 and 2, they didn't get any points, so now let's check group 3 and 4. So receiving students, please, go up, have two students to go up to the board. Okay. Can you start now? Okay. No calling out, thank you. All right, group 3. Group 3, is this your answer? Group 3's answer is negative 6. Okay, the problem is 12 plus negative 6. Group 3's, Alan, what was your answer? Okay. Group 3, negative 6, and group 4, negative 18. Okay. What's 12 plus negative 6? Positive 6. Did we get any correct answer here? No. Sorry. Thank you. Group 3 and 4, no correct answer from you. Receiving students, did you get a correct answer? Okay. Let's have group 5 and 6. Okay, group 5 and 6. Quickly, can we have one from group 5 and one from group 6? Quickly. Okay, good. Okay. 8 is, and receiving students. Okay, this is the problem. Okay. Start. Okay, nearly time. Okay, good. Group 5 is finished. Oh, group 5 or 6? Group 6. Okay, thank you. All right, let's check our answers and see if we're correct. Receiving students? All right, let's just check our answers. Okay, negative 5 plus 2 times 4, take away 1, okay? What's our answer? Positive 2? Yes? Okay, the answer is positive 2. So, group 6, okay, they got 2 points, okay? Group 6 got 2 points. The answer is positive 2, okay? Can you give them a hand, please? Okay, thank you. All right, now next group. Receiving students, did you get positive 2? Okay, group 7 and 8, quickly. Okay, group 7 and 8. Okay, start. Receiving students, that's the problem, 24 divided by negative 8. Okay, group 7 finished first, right? Group 7. Okay, what's the correct answer? 24 divided by -8. Okay. Your answer should be a -3. -3 times -8 is +24. Okay, so group 7, please give them a clap. Okay. So we had group 6, 2 points, group 7, 2 points. Okay, now we're going to have group 9, you are going to challenge group 6. Okay, group 9. All right, quickly. This time we'll have a different student from group 6. Okay, that's the last one. Quickly, receiving students, the last one. Okay, Whitney. Okay, make sure you write your answers close to each other. All right, you can start. Receiving students, that's your problem. Okay, thank you. Now let's see. Let's check our answers. 5 take away or 5 subtract -2. What's our answer? Okay. The answer is +7. Group 6, they got the correct answer. Okay, thank you. Winnie, you can go and sit down, Abby. Okay, so group 6 got another point. How many points now? 4 points. Okay, can you give group 6 another clap, please? Okay, so receiving students, just that short game just to see if we really know our addition and subtraction of directed numbers, or multiplication and division of directed numbers. Okay. Can we have everyone to sit up straight? Okay, today's lesson, class, receiving students, we are now on our new unit, our substrand on indices. Now, indices, I'm sure you've looked at indices last year, okay, in grade 7. So this is just a continuation of this strand, or this substrand, sorry, on indices. All right, our lesson topic for today is on index form. Okay, receiving students, index form. All right. Okay, class, can you read please what it says up on the screen, receiving students? Okay. When a pronumeral, all right, it says when a pronumeral or a numeral is multiplied by itself a number of times, it can be expressed in index form. Okay. A pronumeral is a letter, okay, that represents a number, right? So pronumeral letter, okay. If this pronumeral, or it says a numeral, if it's 4 to the 4 this way, okay, if it's multiplied by itself a number of times, it is expressed in index form. For example, A, we have A here, it's multiplied how many times? By itself, how many times? 2 times. A times A. Okay, receiving students? So that's what it means, all right? When a pronumeral or a numeral is multiplied by itself a number of times, it can be expressed in index form, okay? Like this one, 4. 4 is multiplied by itself how many times? 2 times. 4 times 4. So it is expressed in index form. In today's lesson, we are going to be looking at this index form. All right. Let's look at this example here. 4 to the power of 3. Okay, when we have this is known as an index expression. Okay, receiving students, and 8 is 4 to the power of 3 is known as an index expression. Okay. All right, when we express 4 to the power of 3 in index form, it's written out as this. Okay, class, receiving students, 4 to the power of 3 is equal to 4 times 4 times 4. Okay, 4, the numeral is multiplied 3 times, it multiplied by itself 3 times. So now this is in index form. Okay, what is 64? Okay, 64 is the product or the value, all right, receiving students, the value, okay? Because 4 times 4 is 16, 16 times 4 is 64. So some of you might get mixed up and say 4 times 3 is 12, okay? Or 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16. No. The answer is 64. That's the value. Okay? Now let's move on. Still looking on this example, 4 is known as the base. Okay? 4 is known as the base, and 3, this small 3 at the top here, receiving students, 3 is known as the index or the power. Okay? 3 is known as the index or the power. The power tells how many times, okay, the numeral or the base will be multiplied by itself. Okay? Okay, let's look at some examples. All right. Okay, here pronumeral is multiplied by itself how many times? 4. Okay, 4 times. A times A times A times A. Okay, in index form, all right, it's written this way. Okay, A to the power of 4. Okay, let's look at another example. P to the power of 7. P to the power of 7. Okay, P is multiplied by itself how many times? 7 times. Okay, this is in index form. All right. If we go back to this one here, if the question is asking you to find the value, okay, then you find the value at the answer. Okay, if it doesn't tell you to find the value, just write it in index notation or index form. You can just write it out this way. Okay? But if it tells you to find the value, then you must find the value or the answer. Okay, let's go through our activity, class. Okay, simplify the following into index form or index notation. Okay, 80s and receiving students. Can you start now, please? I'd like you to simplify those 3 into index form and or index notation. Okay, receiving students, just complete those 3. Okay, have we finished? Okay, it won't take us long. 80s and receiving students. Okay, who's finished? Okay, good, very good. Okay, let's have group 8. Group 8, can you give us your answer for the first one, please? Receiving students, we correct our exercise now.
P to the power of 5.
Okay, Joseph, good. Why do you say P to the power of 5?
Because 5 times 5 are multiplied by 5 times.
Okay.
P multiplied by itself 5 times.
Thank you, Joseph. Okay, P, the answer is P to the power of 5. Are they correct? Yes, okay. P to the power of 5 because P is multiplied by itself 5 times. So that's in index form. Next one, let's have group 9. Group 9, please. Give us your answer and just explain. Receiving students can do that too.
T to the power of 4. Because T multiplied by itself 4 times.
Okay, thank you, Winnie. All right, T to the power of 4. T is multiplied by itself 4 times. Now let's have a look at the last one, or the third one. Okay, let's have this group here. Group 3.
M to the power of 1 and N to the power of 3 because M is multiplied 1 times and N is multiplied 3 times.
Okay. All right, good. That's the answer is, this is what they have, M to the power of 1 and N to the power of 3. Okay, are there any other answers? Winnie, your group?
M to the power of 1 multiplied by N to the power of 3.
Oh. M to the power of 1 multiplied times N to the power of 3. Okay, that's their answer. You others? All right. Here we're looking at the base. How many times is it multiplied by itself? So we put them together. Okay, so for example, m, how many m's are there? 1. Okay, how many n's are there? 3. Okay, you can have it, because there's only one m, you can just have it as m n to the power of 3. Okay, you don't have to write your 1, because you know that that's only one m. All right, 80s and receiving students. So you can have your answer as m n to the power of 3. Okay, so here we put them together. All right. Okay. Okay, the last activity, 8Es and receiving students. Just make your correction on there. Okay, for this one here, you are now going to expand and then find the value, okay, in index form. All right, 8 to the power of 2, 4 to the power of 5, 11 to the power of 2, and 7 to the power of 3. Okay, so those 4 activities. You simplify or you rewrite in expanded form, okay, and then you find the value. Okay, I know it won't take us that long, but we must know our multiplication, we must know what to multiply. Okay, have we finished? Okay, we'll have someone to come up and write, do 1, 8 to the power of 2. Okay, Rachel, come up, please. Receiving students, you can go up to the board and write in expanded form, 8 to the power of 2. Okay, Rachel, we'll have Rachel. And if you finish, receiving students, you can go up to the board and write your answers on the board. Okay? For the first one. Thank you, Rachel. Okay, next one, 4 to the power of 5. 4 to the power of 5. Okay, and the last one, 7 to the power of 3. Okay, quickly. Well, these are all girls coming up to the front. Any boys? Any boys in this room? All girls. We're all girls in the room. Yeah. Okay, Matthew. Okay, Rachel, quickly, first one. Okay, just explain to the class the first, your answer. Rachel.
The question says,
Oh.
write the following in expanded form. Okay, find the value. The value of 8 is 8 to the power of 2 equals 8 times 8 equals 64.
Okay, thank you, Rachel. You can go and sit down. Okay, so you were to write in expanded form. Okay, 8 to the power of 2. Write in expanded form because 8, okay, will be multiplied by itself 2 times. So 8 times 8 is 64. 64 is the value. Okay, the next one, please. 11 to the power of 2. Quickly, who got that? Just go through your answer.
11 to the power of 2 equals 11 is multiplied by itself 2 times. So 11 times 11 is 121 is the value.
Thank you. Okay, next one. Next group, 4 to the power of 5. Okay.
Four multiply by itself 5 times. So 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 264. Okay, 64 times 4 is 256. 256 times 4 is, my answer is 1024.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay, I'll just go through the last one. 7 to the power of 3. Oh, okay, Matthew. I said I was going to go through it, but that's all right. Okay, Matthew.
7 to the power of 3 means that you have to multiply 7 3 times, and my answer is 343.
Okay. All right, good. Okay, thank you. So, 80s and receiving students, just cross-check your answers again. So when we're looking at index notation class, or index form, we know what it means, all right? It's when a pronumeral or a numeral is multiplied by itself a number of times, okay? So don't forget, this is called an index expression, okay? 4 to the power of 3. It's in index form. It's expressed in index form. 64 is the value. 4 is the base, and 3 is the, what's the small 3? The power or index. Okay, thank you class for your participation. Our key phrase for today's lesson is on index form. And receiving teachers, in our next lesson, we're going to look at using the product and quotient rule. Okay, thank you very much class.